centuries ago, transported from their native lands to my faraway world. Here they were granted astounding powers and eternal youth. And returned to Earth, their mission to watch over the human race, helping the good in it to survive and flourish. In the course of history, their names have become legend. Hercules, empowered with the strength of 100 men. Astrea, able to assume any living form. Mercury, the amazing athlete who can match the speed of light. Working together with me, Sentinel 1, and my maintenance robot, Mo, these teenage guardians form the greatest team the world has ever known, the Space Sentinels.
Welcome back, my fellow agents. It is I, X7, the animated agent of awesome, talking about cartoons today. As you see, this is the third episode of the Space Sentinels. Now, originally, I had planned to do this just a little differently, but I'm having issues with my computer not showing the pictures properly, or all of them. So, we're going to do it a little differently and see if we run afoul of YouTube. However, this came from YouTube, so they really shouldn't have an issue with it. Be that as it may, please like, share, subscribe, vote in the poll, and leave a comment. And if you are watching this on YouTube, please watch it for a couple minutes longer. It'll really help with the algorithm. We'd really appreciate it. Today's episode is called The Time Traveler. And as we start, we see a rocket base. I'm assuming that's Cape Canaveral. I mean, you'd think on Sentinel Earth Sentinel, whatever you want to call it, that it would be the same place. Because look, there's rockets. We're not going to go through all of this at once because it'll take a long time. I do have some timestamps here. But you've got 3 rockets. They're going to start a space station. And, of course, with time travel, there you see Agent Kronus.
So, this is the 20th century. Amazing! You hear something? I'll check it out.
Because all villains got a monologue, don't they?
You there! Up!
It's a nifty little weapon he's got there. So he goes and plants bombs here and there and about. And, of course, that's to sabotage the space station. Now, we've got a countdown going on here.
2, 1, fire 1.
Fire 1. I don't think they said that, even said by 77, I don't think they were saying that. And this is happening in the year 85. Filmation had these by the 70s, the mid 70s. Filmation had some really great looking cartoons, and it's look at this. The animations, they reused a lot of it, but they were using the rotoscoping, pioneered when they did Tarzan and Batman, and you can see that their figures look great. And when they did move them, there's a malfunction. All 3 of them at once. So. Let's go a little further here. Here we go to Tree Fitty. Nope. Oh, Kronus there is voiced by the late, great Ted Cassidy. He played Lurch and the android. I'm drawing a blank from And What Are Little Girls Are Made Of from Star Trek. He was also Frankenstein Jr., the voice of Frankenstein Jr., the voice of Galactus in the Hanna-Barbera 60s Fantastic Four cartoon, and later on the voice of The Thing. And he played a live-action Bigfoot, the second one, after Andre the Giant couldn't do it. So he's gone back in time. He's back in time. And now we get to Mercury's doing some exercise here. Oh, let's look at the spaceship, or their base. Doing some weird-looking push-ups, though, isn't he? Dig that nifty music. Spacey. It's phasing. And jumping jacks. I still hate jumping jacks. While Herc eats a banana.
I'm glad you took my advice and started exercising, Merc. Now I've got to change your eating habits.
What's wrong with my eating habits?
What's wrong? You're the original junk food king. Haven't you heard that old saying, you are what you eat?
If that were true, you'd look like a rutabaga.
And so this is the whole bit here where Herc wants him to eat differently, and he gets him some cheese.
That junk could tear the eyes off of a fly. What is it?
It's a rare cheese.
It's rare, all right. Woo!
Nom 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 nom. So
Yuck!
this,
Delicious.
What is that incredible smell?
Hi, Astria!
Hi, what is that, Herc?
It's cheese. Want some?
Mmm.
down goes
I
Astrea.
think that means no, Herc. Astria!
Very funny. Very funny.
Well, you put some wings and give him a helmet
Don't
with wings on it, and you've got 4 right there. So they're all jibber jabbering here.
Do you have something for us, S1?
Affirmative. Do you recall Project Moonbase?
Sure. The first international effort to set up a space station on the moon.
This morning's launch was not successful. Please observe.
Holy
Kaboom!
cow!
Less than a minute ago, the guidance systems of all 3 rockets failed. Anyone hurt? Negative. The rockets were unmanned. But the odds against a disaster like this were 863,257,147.02 to 1.
Never tell me the odds. They had a bad feeling about this. All right, let's scooch forward just a tiny bit here. Bing, 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 to right there. Oh, you're just...
One.
So this sort of animation was repeated a lot. Them flying in and out. I mean, these shows were not designed to be seen ever, in sequence, or what the kids call it, binge watched. So you wouldn't see it unless you've seen all 13 episodes the first time, and then you started noticing it second or third time around, because this would have been repeated 4 times.
What's weird?
This is a high security area, right?
Yeah, so?
So where are all the guards?
Look. Hey, are you okay?
Maybe he got a whiff of some of your cheese, Herc.
How's his pulse?
We'll never know now, will we? But he's all right. He's just sleeping. He starts snoring, and we really don't need to hear that. I don't think we need to hear it. So,
What's going on?
My mission is accomplished, and now I must return to the future.
1985.
The future?
Uh-oh.
Astria!
Here's the future. It looks a lot like a Filmation cartoon. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to see the CMDF floating around here. However, we're going to get some explanation momentarily as to why this is all happening. Astria turned into a chick. Sorry, couldn't resist. This is a good-looking cartoon. I mean, they learned from Star Trek, the animated series, which they did 2 seasons of, is where the Filmation really started hitting their stride as to having good-looking cartoons. Now, the animation was still very limited, maybe even a little more than Hanna-Barbera at the time.
The task has been completed.
The moon base rockets?
Destroyed. And I stole the plan so that no new moon base can be built.
Well done. We will be in touch.
So what happens, though, time travel, because now they don't need to go back in time if the moon base isn't built. See what I mean by time travel? I really dislike time travel. And, I mean, yeah, I just really dislike it. Even in the Time Machine, the great movie and the book, it still is a difficult sort of. It's difficult. So it's much. It is. You should just really not think about too much about it, simply because it'll make you go cross-eyed, as Merc did earlier.
Haha, too bad that jewel of yours works with colors. Cats can only see in black and white. Now, explain why you sabotaged those rockets
Here we
back
go.
in my time.
Until a few hours ago, your space station existed here in our time as it was supposed to. It had been built successfully in your time as planned. But in my time, creatures from another world far beyond our galaxy made contact
Looks like
with
it's
the
in
moon
Australia.
base. They began sharing their incredible knowledge with the Earth's peaceful nations. But my nation was excluded. The aliens said we were too warlike. So, on the orders of Commander Adrenaline, I sneaked aboard the alien ship and stole their time belt, the only one in all the Milky Way. I returned to your time and prevented the moon base from being built.
Kaboom!
Now, with these plans, my government will build the moon base and make contact with the aliens ourselves. Their vast knowledge will enable us to control the world.
Don't be so sure about that, Kronus. Now,
So, um, Australia goes back in time and takes the belt with her, leaving him there without a belt to stop him. So they're going to go back in time. They got to get back in time. I don't know any of the lyrics to that song, so that's all I've got for you for Huey Lewis in the News. However, let's. Where are we here? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So 14. Yeah, time travel. Ted Cassidy just does a great job because he sounds snide and just really proud of himself overall. Uh, it's just he just is a great actor and very underrated because people say, oh, he was Lurch and he didn't have to. If you watch him as Lurch, the subtle things that he's doing.
You must travel backward in time and undo the sabotage.
How far back?
The maintenance operator is now fashioning duplicate time belts. They are programmed to place you at the Space Center 1 hour before liftoff.
An hour should give us plenty of time to catch Kronus before he blows those rockets.
Progress report, maintenance operator. The belts have tracer devices to automatically follow Kronus should he try to escape through time. Be careful not to disturb the order of nature, else you may damage the present as we know it.
right, S1. All set?
Also, Sentinels, it is imperative you capture Kronos' time belt and bring it back here.
So Kronus won't get another chance to do his dirty work?
Precisely.
Well done.
Except that when he goes back to the future, if they don't drop, the aliens can make another time belt. Someone should warn the aliens not to, or to lock up that time belt so he can't even do it at all. Then none of this would have happened, right? Damn time travel stories. Still salty about them. Don't even get me started on the Terminator, or well, really Terminator 2. As great a movie as that was, it had its issues. So off they go. Merc is sent out to get all the sabotage devices, bombs really, or whatever they're doing.
Spot anything yet?
Affirmative.
Right there.
The sabotage device is the blue box attached to the guidance system. Proceed with caution.
Now you tell me.
Obviously, a hypnotic.
I know what it is.
That takes care of one rocket.
Good job, Merc, you dork. So, meanwhile, while the other two, Herc and Astrea, are chasing Agent Kronus, It's a good thing they spelled. I mean, they didn't spell it because DC's got its Kronus, who's a time villain himself. Oh, nope, not that yet. So Merc escapes that, and we're going to go just a little tidge further here. Is that it? Yeah, close enough. You'd think once he got away from.
Sentinel alert. Mercury requires assistance in rocket number 3.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Take care of
whoa!
this turkey.
How'd I miss the fun stuff here in the? Because they have to go back to the past. Aha. So, guess what? They would go back to the past.
Fantastic.
Welcome to prehistoric times.
With those time belts, they can follow me anywhere. I've got to lose them.
There he goes, Herc.
Shouldn't have done that. Running away. What happens when you run?
My time belt.
Those arms were long enough, weren't they? Good old T-Rex saves the day again. They should just let him eat him, really. Now Herc's going to do the old Superman. And look at, she turns into a pteranodon without bat wings. Yeah. You can't pick him up. A pteranodon would not be able to pick up even a tail. Oh, that's an Allosaurus. 3 fingers on a T-Rex. Because
Let's get out of here.
those Allosaurus and
Overstayed our welcome.
Let's hope this works.
Allosaurus and pteranodons existed in 2 separate eras. Yeah, dinosaurs. You're gonna get. I'm gonna be didactic about it. Tough darts, farmer. All right, so we've got there. Let's move forward here. More flying stock footage. I'm sure they were able to.
All systems A-OK.
So we're winding down here.
Having to count the minutes while you're away. But count the years. That's more than I can take.
Make that centuries, Mo.
Everything's okay now, Mo. We're back, and that's what counts.
They got.
Kronus has been returned to the future.
Yes, I returned him myself. S1, his time belt is useless.
The moon base is finished, and everything is just as it should be.
Where is Kronos' damaged time belt?
Right here, as
All right, so they're going to destroy these, but there's still one. So actually, that damn time paradox.
Negative. Too little is currently known about time travel. To tamper with the natural order of events is risky at best, and at worst could prove disastrous.
And at worst, will drive your humble agent up a wall because of the paradoxes.
That gives me a great idea. How about some grilled cheese sandwiches? My time belt may be gone, but I swear this is where I came in today.
Even Herc laughs. So, despite the time, me talking about I'm not going to say it anymore, that situation, this is a good episode. I mean, well, it's got dinosaurs, a dinosaur and a pteranodon, because pteranodons are not dinosaurs, as we all know. And it's quite enjoyable. It moves along quickly. You don't say, oh, is this thing over yet? I didn't see who, well, I did originally. I'm so annoyed about these pictures, about my computer doing that. But be that, it's me being, there's probably a setting that I didn't do right. Let me look here. Oh, no, I don't have it. So when we play it out, you'll see the directors. I mean, they're all very, Filmation's core of people directing and animating and doing all that. They did a really, really good job They know how to, much like Bill Hanna and Joseph Barbera, they knew how to direct an episode or a cartoon. Now, I'm assuming that once they got more and more popular, they were not using. Not everyone could do it, but this is a good show. I quite enjoy it, and excuse me. I hope this experiment works. I think it came out pretty well. Maybe next time I'll try using the picture with me in it as well as the. If I can't get the pictures to work. Anyway, we'll quit browsing. Once again, thank you for listening or watching, however you did it. And this is X7. Remembering, don't tamper with time. Just stay in the same time frame. It just makes everything easier. And until our next adventure, this is X7 signing off. Where is my... How do I... There we go. This is X7 signing off once he figures out how to do stuff.